Well, the humidity's still a factor on this fall afternoon, but no rain in the forecast. That's the good news as you look inside Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. It will be out of bounds just shy of the 30. Called out a very strong gain of 24. With a start here to the ball game, you get the good kick return, followed by a first down through the air. If this defense isn't careful, they might be looking at a deficit before they know what hit them. Lawrence will throw. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. The Jaguars at 3-2, a game over 500 here to start the season. Well, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So, you know, they just want to come out and play well for their faithful. And I expect them to do just that.
Come on.
He's got room to run. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A big play there on the catch and run. 33 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
On red.
Again, it's Lawrence. Now he's going to step up and run. Guys, man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Jaguars will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Looking to put a drive together.
60 Vices, 60 Vices. Come on, come on. Set. Liking 18. Broncos.
Now the NFL's leading rusher in 2021, Jonathan Taylor. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4. Richardson looking to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 41.
Let's go now.
Running left, Taylor. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case
What?
was.
The fuck was that?
Pressure, and down he goes. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long. It's 3rd down. 3rd and long. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll try and do this himself. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. James Pierce providing a little deja vu. Back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long. On 4th down, the Colts will call on Rigoberto Sanchez for the punt. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And the punt goes out of bounds, so no chance to bring it. Back, and they will spot it at the 24-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now,
McCall Blackman's got it. And the Colts are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the first half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're saying right now, showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated. He's got to gather himself, compose himself, and keep fighting.
Well, he talked a lot about erasing that loss last week, getting back in the win column. We'll see how he responds. Richardson looking to throw this. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Devin Lloyd charging hard from that linebacker spot, and he drops him for a loss of 11. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot. Backed up. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. This one into the hands of Will Mallory. And they'll get him down at about the 37. Well short of the first. They get 13, but it's not nearly enough. And it'll be 4th down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and it passed him up to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
It's a 45-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And, Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really was relishing. And now the rookie's free. Now inside the 25. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great effort there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Looking to put a drive together. He'll start with a give to Taylor. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. When you're down early, how do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit, and find our way back into this game.
22 yards there, a first down.
Okay. Hold on, I'm coming. Stay right there. They're right there, I know. You want to take it yourself? All right, go ahead.
Now it's Richardson. To the right side, complete to Taylor. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Now Richardson going to shift things up.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. The false start backs him up 5, first and 15. Now Richardson is going to keep it running right. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Anthony Richardson, 32 yards. And the Colts have cut it back within a score. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but
15 yards is the pickup there. The drive starting very nicely. First down. Now Lawrence to throw. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Hey, go!
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Second quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football as they've got it with a first and 10.
Think right open.
They'll run. This is Basher Tootin. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Hey, Lion!
First and 10 at the 30.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Kyle Pitts, 38 yards. And the Jaguars go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point splits the uprights. And it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try to find a way to win.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Go! Gotta be set. 19, Tiger, 19.
Here's Richardson to throw.
What is that throw? Jesus Christ, Richardson.
Second catch for him today, and it'll
God.
run up a first down.
And that was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Now Richardson. And he comes back with one complete. 20, 5, and he's going to be out of bounds all the way down at the 2. So close. A big play there on the catch and run. 47 yards.
So often when we're watching a football game, we see one with a lot of ebbs and flows, and this one is no different. And sometimes you just need a big play to wake you up a bit, and they get one.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor, his 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Colts have got it back to within a score. Gay is on for the point after. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. A little juke. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Colts pick it up. And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, Indianapolis. So problems here on special teams, and it results in the scoop and the score.
They talk all the time on special teams about keeping your head on a swivel, trying to see the whole field. Hard to do when things are going that fast, bodies all over the place. You're just trying to find the right guy to align yourself with. On that play, wow.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And we've got a tie game here, a back-and-forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
First and 10 at the 36-yard.
So what? So the game's not even over yet. Since the game's over, it was just paused.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Richardson. the O, he'll keep it himself. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
Got it. Ready?
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Ready?
Now Richardson back to throw it.
Ah!
And the Jags get to
No
him as
time to
time
go.
goes.
Jeez.
They push him back 8 yards that time on second down. So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's the game plan that they've had so far, because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
18 Rebels. 19 Lions. Ready, ready?
Here's Richardson from the gun on third down. Running with slant, and he finds Mitchell. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
And Gay knocks this one through. And with it, they'll take the lead at 24-21. Well, they're able to come away with the interception, Charles. They aren't able to move the ball all that much. However, they do get 3 out of it with a field goal.
Yeah, and anytime you do force a turnover, you have to come out of it with points. Everybody wants 6. They'll take the 3 there. Now it's their opportunity to do it again.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
12 yards on time for number 12 as they move the chains.
The Jaguars first down.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Now he'll tuck this and run. Throw right side, pulled in by Hunter. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. And they run this one inside the 35. They'll give him 7 yards on the carry, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. Second down and 3. They'll look to throw here. And a quick throw here that's complete. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Short throw caught by Pitts. And they move this all the way down to the 9. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
That's good.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch.
And the Colts are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Now here comes the pressure for Richardson. A throw off his back foot there. That's going to wind up incomplete.
I like the look of that play right from the beginning. I thought he should have seen the coverage that was there, tried to force it in. That one, he's fortunate, just fell incomplete.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. He'll try and do this himself. And Richardson slides down after evading the defense, and he moves the chains. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Now on first down, he'll drop the throw. And he's going to be brought down back at his own 6-yard line. They overload him that time with a safety blitz, and he winds up being dropped for a loss of 7. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. They go play action with Richardson. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
Oh, I called a timeout. Oh, wow. Called the timeout. Nothing. Oh, my God. Huh? I called the timeout because I needed the clock to stop, buddy.
We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. Running right through him. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll try and keep the tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Hasn't had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he's struggling, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big game.
That's not even what I wanted to throw to. Good shit.
Picked up by A.J. Terrell. And the Jaguars are going to take
possession at
their own 16-yard line.
Daddy made a mistake.
Way to start the third quarter. You get the football, hoping to drive it down.
Do it to your team, yeah.
Take the lead. Instead, they give them the football.
And I think the key here is for them to not get discouraged. That is not how they drew it up, not how they saw it in their minds. But there's a long way to go in this game. You know, they've just got to find a way to come back one play at a time. Yes, it's a cliche, but they can get it done.
Now a 2nd and 10. Let's go. They'll set up to throw. This one into the hands of Pitts. And all the way down to the 42. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 42 yards. First down. Now a play fake here on first down. That's caught. It's Strange, the tight end. Give him maybe a yard. Quite the opposite from the previous big gainer. Well, these two teams, they met up way back in the season opener. And it was the visiting Jaguars who won that ball game, so they'll look to make it a clean sweep here at home in Jacksonville.
Good pick, boy!
That's going to be intercepted. And the Colts are going to... here just past the 25. Looking to put a drive together.
26-yard line.
A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 in second down.
Nice chunky yards on first down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on second. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
Second down, another run with Taylor. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson.
Throw out right, pulled in by Downs.
Only able to gain a couple there. And it'll be 4th down. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he's on to punt for Indianapolis.
Oh.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you're looking to plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
Oh, come on.
Get too cute, go to the playmakers.
Wow.
Look at the big man rumble. Touchdown, Jaguars. Kyle Pitts, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jags have retaken a 3rd quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there in the return. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during the series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
I am willing to bet that he got a monster grin on his face when he saw what was happening. Man coverage was so committed to denying a big throw that it pulled attention away from him, and he had an easy lane to hit, and hit it he did.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
And based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And this taken in by Downs. 3rd and 4.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 7 Pirates, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Richardson looking to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Come on. 70.
Richardson looking to throw this.
At the 7-yard line. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
Yeah, Richardson yet again.
Somebody's got to block, man. Somebody's got to block.
That is Josh Hines Allen working his way in for the sack. Well, collectively as a defense, Charles, I think if you get 4 sacks a game, you're feeling really good. Now they have 6 as a unit.
And that type of a number is just staggering because there's so many ways to try and counteract it. But in this case, they've got no answers for this unrelenting pressure coming at their quarterback.
That pass play good for 7, but it still brings up a 4th and goal.
I think as he began this throw, you saw that the area was congested, but he has a lot of confidence in his arm, and he fits that one in there nicely. They pick up the catch. Not much yardage afterwards.
Gay's kick is good, and that'll bring him back within a point. So give him 3 on that drive. You know, normally you'd say we'll take it, but the way points have been flying around, it feels like a little bit of a letdown.
Yeah, you just have to wonder, are field goals going to be enough? Because as you pointed out, the way touchdowns have been scored, does kicking a field goal actually put you at a disadvantage the rest of the way?
At their own 35-yard line.
Get your money up. I put money down. On all of us. On my people now. On what I love. Ooh, baby, and dangerous.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
11.
And they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
Got this complete to the tight end Pitts. His big day receiving just keeps getting bigger. He's over 200 yards now on the afternoon.
First and 10 at the
Let's go.
50-yard line.
They go play action now. Lawrence. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4.
Rip, 23.
Now Lawrence. Short throw caught by Pitts. Oh, twisting away. And they'll get him to the ground, and he has another first down at the Colts 30.
11.
And the Jaguars first down.
Lawrence with a quick throw outside. That's complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Now Lawrence. Quick hitter here, it's complete. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and that'll set up 2nd and goal.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
Ready up.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. It's a throw again as Lawrence. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
Hey, Ron. 30 left. Here we go.
Lawrence. And it's caught. Touchdown. Kyle Pitts from 4 yards out. And the Jaguars are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. There's still plenty of time here in the 4th quarter. Just a 1-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and 2-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very well.
You got to use the bathroom. Leave the iPad.
NFL quarterbacks work so hard on their mechanics, and they do so much repetition in practice, off-season, the whole deal. They expect it to be autopilot once the games start. That way it eliminates any type of pressure of the game, pressure of people in your face, all of that. That didn't shine through on that throw, though, did it?
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Well, certainly not his best throw that time, and not a good time to make it, Charles, when they were a nickel with 5 defensive backs on the field.
And that's exactly why you have those 5 DBs out there. You want extra speed on the field, guys who have ball skills and understand what the passing game can do, and gives them a chance to react and make a play on the football, and they take one of those away.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
2nd down and 6 now.
Think right.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. That's caught left side, the tight end Pitts. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Kyle Pitts from 17 yards out. And the Jaguars look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away.
Yo, keep passing it to your team? No, they did that once. Your team is winning right now, right? Yeah. Often sometimes. Sometimes we lose.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
And everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just
so sick. I can't understand where he's going.
So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
You're hot?
The toss here completed to Pittman. And he's going to be out
Yeah.
around the
Still give you a fever. That's why I gave you some medicine.
19 yards there on the catch and run.
I know it's going to take some time.
There, when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Feel okay? That's good. I'm glad you feel better.
35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Richardson. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for nothing. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside.
They just let him catch the ball. That was clearly out of bounds. No, the referees let my team catch the
From the
ball.
35, here's the 2nd down and 6. Again, it's Richardson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
I know. Gotta keep reminding me.
Play action. Now Richardson. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. So he stopped for no gain. And it'll be 2nd down. Richardson working from the gun.
Oh, way to sneak underneath.
Intercepted again. It's Richardson's 3rd of the game.
That was good. That's good. Your team. Yeah, your team.
And the Jags are going to get the football here at their own 23. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. Now he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. Lawrence will throw. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
And a lot of being a defender is being able to learn what you can and can't get away with when in man coverage. In this case, he got away with it.
Nobody's getting closer. Game's over.
2nd and 10.
24.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of rallying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Hey, Soko, hot.
Now Lawrence to throw. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down. Here's Logan Cook now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Got his man.
No, I didn't see anything like that.
It's Mitchell. Now 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Richardson off the play fake. Over the middle, complete. That's Taylor. And Taylor going to pick up the Colts' first down as he's got it up to the 13.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable.
Oh, this went so much fun.
Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down. Let him get the first down. And that's exactly what he did.
2 minutes left to play.
I disrespected me to be more.
Here on EA Sports. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. That's going to be taken in by Downs. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line.
That's another Colts first down.
Richardson. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion. So I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
And with that last play, he's now up over the 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it always feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Now Richardson. Pass caught right side by Taylor. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case. Down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Sheds off the tackle. Touchdown, Colts. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Colts go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. And now in a 9-point game, they'll still just need to go for 1 here. And it's good, so that will get them back within 1 score. After the touchdown,
sorry, am I not making myself comfortable enough for you?
And that will hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. It got his man. Complete. He's to the 15. Touchdown.
Oh, yeah.
DJ Moore. His first touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars use the big play to extend the 15.
Wow. Thought it was doing something different.
Lead is up to 15 now. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Richardson to throw it.
Brandon, stop.
Fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Come on, man. Sit on me, bitch.
You have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about, and you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it, and oftentimes knock it away.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Now he's loose at the 40, inside the 20, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. This has just really been a solid second half from them, CD, as they add another touchdown to the lead and they start to pull away what was once a close ball game.
Yeah, kicking allowed.
Jets on in this one, didn't they? Put a little cherry on top with that touchdown. Now he's got to play out this final minute, and they'll get a chance to celebrate a very hard-earned victory.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and he'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the 4th. But a nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution, even though the scoreboard is going against you. You want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, who's going to keep their heads up and continue to play.
7 Pirates!
Richardson out of the shotgun. He'll drop this down to Taylor. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2.
And the Colts first down.
Ready? Hawk 70!
Now Richardson back to throw it. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
First down, Indianapolis.
Mustang 19!
Now Richardson.
Oh!
Off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Nothing.
Well, we've talked about it, CD.
Somebody was in the way.
They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and
Do you get it now? Do you know what I'm saying?
It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Colts have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. And now the Colts are going to keep the offense on the field as they'll go for 2 here. Here's Richardson. And he's going to get in for the score. And the lead now cut to 14. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hand seam. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, Their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
Back at the 46-yard line.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Jacksonville, their good start continues as they get their record up to 4-2. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the
You can use the TV.